Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition here today on the channel. We're back with episode 8 of our Norwegian Viking series. Here today we're going to continue our war against the English in Exeter and also our war with the Danes. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Alrighty, so we're going to try and push them back and then siege the castle. England is on the back foot. They've fled to the western half of the Isle. They've managed to flee to Carnarvon, and they also have Dublin in Ireland as well. They want me to cease my hostilities with the Danes, though. That's something to keep an eye on. Okay, let's go through all my agents. Spies are currently being deployed. Can't do any more targets there. Diplomacy-wise, not really too much we can do. We're pretty good. Okay, so we have been attacked by the Republic of Novgorod. They look to Russify our territory here in Sweden. So the soon-to-be Tsardom of Russia have landed. I'm just trying to negotiate with the Danes here. And we'll try and move this smaller force back, so we can't do any more offensive actions against the Danes for quite some time. Okay, so they're still sieging me out. Knut Haraldsson has now come of age, and we've got some new family members as well. So he's now 14. So the Haraldsson-Thorgil line is continuing. Sicily broke their alliance with them. Okay, but 1271 AD, 52 turns in, we're looking good. And King Magnus as well, still currently king. So Knut Haraldsson, rather, not Knut. He's now 14, so his brothers are a little bit older. And we've got another line there, continuing. Nice. Okay, so... Yep, just keeping an eye on the Danes and the English. We've got these heretics. Now, unfortunately, we've got so many of them here, which is dropping our public order happiness, because I was moving my priests up there, but they kept on converting, siding with the heretics, which is not what we want. I also do have an army currently in the Mediterranean that was heading to the crusade in Antioch against the Turks, but that was successful. The Hungarians took it, so we're going to have to divert. Right, let's build up militarily here in and around Kelmar, and we've got an army coming down south which can help us out, so bear with me. So let's attack with the garrison there. Nice. So Pribli Slav is no more. I guess we release because they're not going to be able to go anywhere. Yeah. Okay, so I'm surprised they landed there in Kelmar. I guess because we were distracted they did that. Pretty ambitious. Well, maybe we can move our attention to Novgorod. I imagine they probably have Turku in Finland. They might have some Baltic territory as well, we'll see. We might be better off going against them compared to other Catholic factions, because we're being told to cease our hostilities. So we're still trying to not get excommunicated in this playthrough. Still trying to be loyal to the Pope. But the Danes still have Pomerania. I'm sure the Poles are not happy about that. I'm surprised the HRE hasn't taken it, seeing as they've taken Aarhus from them. Can we try and get rid of some of these? Okay, back in England now. Let's siege at Exeter, and we'll fight this one upon the battlefield. We're favoured to win. Let's play this siege. This will be the battle here today. Oh, what? Oh, the game crashed. Give me a moment. Okay, let's go again and fight this siege. What is happening? Right, so unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to auto-resolve this one. This is incredibly frustrating. I tried to play this siege twice, and it just keeps on crashing. I think it's bugged for whatever reason. This is the first time we've encountered this crash. So hang on, what I'm going to do is, because a lot of those units are fragmented, we'll rally up, so it'll give us a better chance in the auto-resolve. Because you essentially, do you see all those units split? We're actually better off to Control A, merge all of them, and that will give us a better auto resolve. It doesn't really matter that much if you manually play, but right, let's go with this now, and that should be a bit better. Right, clear victory. Exeter has now fallen. That's annoying. We would have won that siege as well. Let's sack the settlement, fix our financial situation. We'll try get a battle here today somewhere else. That's incredibly infuriating. But Exeter has now fallen. And then I guess we push to Wales. But, yeah. Can't see the English coming back from this one. We've been ruling the English throne for quite some time.
Yes.
Okay. Gonna move my spy north to Carnarvon.
Yes.
Whose time? Who is my target?
Yes, Lord.
Diplomacy. Can't really do too much. I still love seeing the French holding Vilnius. It's so funny. Alright, we might look to try and move out if we can with some of these units. We also probably should try and get some more as well. Go on a recruitment blitz. Godfred the Bastard. 31. Can we try and get... maybe we build that actually. I'm going to build a abbey. Expand our church infrastructure to get the Pope back on side.
Without question, my lord.
It's a good way to negate negative. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, welcome to the top of the turn. Master Assassin's Guild, we could do with that. The King of Spain is dead. Yeah, so we're going to commission churches and chapels and whatnot. So we can get back into better graces with the papacy. That's what I meant to say. So Bergen, Inverness, and Oslo is having basically heretic issues. That's annoying. Okay, let's move the navy north. I could get them to disembark and then go on the ships and maybe embark and then disembark. Rather, I'm sure some naval nerds are going to be annoyed at me for saying that. Right, and then maybe go against the Russians or something. Okay, still interested in peace. So, although they're telling us to cease hostilities, there's no reason why we can't still sit in a forward operating position with my army. This is really bad though. We might need to... I'm trying to... Wait, hang on, why is that? 15 for the Inquisitor. We just need to start chipping away at these heretics, but we keep on missing our targets, which is annoying. Maybe drop the taxes. Maybe get more priests up there. We can go with a military response as well. Okay, Exeter has been conquered. Let's mobilize and look to push to Wales. And let's finish the last of the English, I suppose. Okay, back down here though, we've got some exciting things. So, try and get you married off. Get another thing in Jorvik. So who wants to get married off here? Where is it? Oh, it's Jon Haraldsson's daughter, Jakobsen, or Jacobsen. That's alright. I don't mind. Nice. Those paved roads have now been completed from Jorvik. They were commissioned a while ago. Now they're being completed, which is nice. Okay, let's move up against the Danes. They've still got a full stack there. Still waiting and biding our time for peace. Let's go after these heretics again. We're still not really chipping away at them, but because we're building units here, we're keeping them at bay. There's a Crusader princess there, which is nice. Not too much is going on here diplomatically. Oh, Carnarvon's now been built up. That's interesting. Let's try and get some Viking Huskarls there. Right, in England itself. So it's only Denmark, so we can go against the English now. Let's go against Captain Walter. Run down 500 Englishmen in Wales. We're going to reject the ransom. Is it better to go south or north? Probably north to protect our territory. We might be able to build a fort there as well. And we'll look to go to Carnarvon. Oh, they're interested in peace. Do I accept that, or do I try and take Wales? How much will they give me? Because we could buy our time. Actually, I'd take Carnarvon. They can have Ireland. I don't really have that much of an ambition to go over there. The thing is, it's just tricky in Medieval 2 and Stainless Steel to like fully crush factions.
Until we meet again, sire.
I don't know. Maybe we give it one turn or so. It just depends how much money they're going to give us. And if they tell us to stop again. Okay, right. So, let's have a look up here in Greece, because there should be some rebel territory. Yep, so Corinth is under siege by the Venetians. Athens is not. Well, maybe we go and take Athens, because that could be really good for our universities. We've got our faction heir there. And I'd rather attack with him, so hang on. Because we haven't really farmed him up. He's quite bad. He hasn't really done anything. So, what's the order result for this? Okay. It's ridiculous. 5-1. There's only 2 units. And then a lot of them are Crusaders that were left over from the first Crusade, I guess. So let's sack and take Athens for the Norwegians. 53% Orthodox. Oh, it's probably better off taking this Greek territory, bringing it under Norwegian protection, compared to like going after the Mauls of the Turks or whatnot. So we can sit in there. We'll see if the Venetians take Corinth, but they have taken quite some time to even take that, which is surprising. And then maybe move these guys out. We'll just see what happens down in Corinth. Yeah, so is the Venetians going on. Send this in and continue. Okay, 1274. Merchants Guild in Athens. That would be good. Connecting the trade lanes from Oslo, London, and now Athens that we hold. Who would have thought? So, now they're telling me to cease hostilities. Oh no, Constantinople has fallen. Not to the Turks, but the Fatimid Caliphate. Yikes. Okay, so ceased hostilities with Denmark and with England. Maybe we'll use that to build up a bit. I don't know. I managed to recruit some agents here in Athens, so we'll send them north. So half a stack is there in Thessalonica. We'll go after these captains to try and farm this. I don't particularly want a war with the Venetians. And we'll move here to try and get negotiations with them. Damn, Corinth. That cluster of Corinth and Athens would have been really quite nice. There might even be some Pergamon Greek territory still. There should be some Catholic territory in and around here. So I guess we'll try and gobble up rebel territory here, if it's free. Could be free real estate. Nice, okay, so we are having some success now against these heretics that have spawned up. We hit this stage in the campaign where heretics and inquisitors are starting to spawn. Right, let's move Jacobson up here, and I guess do we start doing some negotiations? Because this half a stack, you will be excommunicated. So maybe we sue for peace, we'll get rid of that, and then we build up and then go again. So, trade ceasefire. We've been at war with them for 43 turns. Pretty much this entire campaign. Will you give me Wales? No, they're not interested. How much are you going to give me? 10,000? That would be ridiculous.
I do not
just rejected, okay.
Proposition. We're happy to listen.
That'll allow us to build up a military and go after them. How about 6,000? Or maybe 5 or 4. Let's go with 4. Okay, so they've accepted, and that will give us peace for a little bit. And that's actually the first time that they're going to accept that. Even though the Pope is still continuing in our affairs. And what about the Danes? Are they interested as well? Maybe this Pope and the faction leaders are more willing. We are untrustworthy. So we've been at war with them for 31 turns. That's what you kind of get. Both being surprise attacked. So, what, 4,000 again here? Just rejected. Maybe we just go trade in peace. Because then what we can do is build up and then go after them again. This is the first time we've actually been able to negotiate peace with them, but it's because we're using savage AI. It's taken quite some time for that to kick in. A peace treaty. Oh, we're only at war with the Russians. That's good. Okay, we might even be able to make peace with them. There's an army here, surprisingly, in the Baltic. 5,000? I'd nearly accept that. And they have. We've managed to do some shrewd diplomacy here. And we're not at war with anyone. Still allied with Aragon, the Papacy, and the HRE. As it looks like the Teutonic Order still holds most of the Baltic territory. So let's move down to Kelmar. And let's get... Oh, he was the conqueror, the merciless, and now he's the tyrant. We'll move him back to our territory, and I guess we'll build up again. To be fair, we've crushed so many armies in England. We're kind of on our last legs. Let's invest that money that we managed to get diplomatically into our buildings around Scandinavia. Even up here in Scotland as well. Nice! So... got a pretty strong mercantile empire from the British Isles to the Nordic countries, lands, And now Greece. So here's the family tree. King Magnus is 75 years of age. And then his prince, his son, his only ethnic son, which is half German, isn't the best. 50 regions, still sitting at nowhere near as much. So we still need to cease hostilities with England. We've managed to defeat Scotland. The Danes are on the back foot. They've only got 2 pieces of territory here. They might have Gotland, and they do have Stettin. So we'll sit back here, replenish and repair. And I guess we'll build up to look and try and take Carnarvon soon at some point, and then finish them off. So King Thomas, and then they got 3 generals there. Maybe I'm actually better off just to move in my Assassins of the Creed, as it were, to try and take them out, potentially, instead of going by military force. And I guess we'll build up to try and take Thessalonica, or Crete, or maybe if there's any other rebel territory in and around here. Who knows? Okie dokie, let's continue on. Alright, so there's a Golden Horde army here. The Mongols. We'll try and get trade with them. Interesting. They're pushed so far there. Oh, the Kingdom of Jerusalem has Tortosa. Okay, dokes. Right, back up in the north. Cease hostilities with England. Doesn't say that for the Danes. We'll continue to farm our Assassino in Larissa.
Can I help, my lord?
Diplomats, spies, all in good positions. Oh, nice. Finally, the HRE is pushing to Pomerania to retake Stettin on the Baltic. Okay, let's negotiate at the top of the turn with the Crusader states. I would love to get trade if we can. I'd like map, but I don't think it's possible. Actually, 740, I'll take that. That's fine. And we can open up the trade lanes from there. We might even be able to get some goods into Athens, then eventually London there, then Norway. Haven't just moved my capital yet, actually. Might be advantageous to do it at some point. Stettin has now fallen to Dieter von Hohenstaufen, and we should be able to ready to go to war with the Danes now. Back again. Bunch of characters there. A lot of these lords need to get retainers, and I guess we'll try and push for Thessalonica. King Magnus is on the border here, and let's push up and declare war upon the Danes. We made peace with them. They finally accepted peace. It took 40 turns in stainless steel. I guess that's because of ruthless AI. Alright, well, we'll fight this one manually against Prince Dan. Another reinforcing army coming up, and then another 1,000. So we outnumber them 3-1. Let's fight this against the Danes. Let's try and crush and destroy another Danish princeling. Okay, so we have 3 units of catapults. We'll try and get a lucky shot off at the general unit moving in. But then we'll halt and try and redirect our fire. But let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions, of course, other series you would like me to record, Total War campaigns. I've been messing around with Crusader Kings 3, because I took a bit of a break, a bit of a hiatus since that game came out, because I like vanilla, but once you just sort of go through the vanilla campaigns, you play as the Vikings, the English, the Byzantines, the Germans. I kind of wanted a break, but now I've been playing the Game of Thrones mod, and it's pretty good. Even the Elder Scrolls one as well, so maybe I need to do a series on this, or maybe on my other channels. One of them, I don't know. Yeah, you may or may not know, I do have other channels, so go check them out. Simpzy Hoi4 for Hoi4 content, and yeah. Simpzy for just generally other videos. Okay, so we're going to be able to... Whoa, okay. I was going to say, hopefully we can crush and neutralize the general unit here, but it's actually chipping away at us. Damn, I forgot how strong general bodyguards are on this difficulty. Yikes.
Only half the enemy by the grace of God.
They're holding so well. They're actually like making some infantry fall back. Oh, it was Prince Dan, to be fair. Okay, that changes things. Alright, let's reorientate ourselves on the right hand side here. And we'll try and get those catapults to launch some shots off. I usually tend to go with one catapult, but maybe I need to go with like 3 or 2. Just for more firepower. It's just expensive, more or less. Okay. Let's reorientate and get some shots off. There we go, that's a bit better. Nice. Thundering fireballs off here. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh. Still have been nerfed slightly their accuracy compared to vanilla. They're a little bit busted. Okay, so there's the other general's bodyguard coming in. One of the Danish Royal Lines still. Let's speed things up slightly. Get those shots off at the captain, and then we'll hold. We'll allow our reinforcements there to get that other general. To be fair, that army has like 6 generals. General's bodyguard. So, should we get... Whoa! Okay, we're getting to the point now. We probably should relax on some of that shot. Right. Let's charge out here. See how we go. Give out some attack orders. Nice. Okay, let's halt the flammable shot. And we'll charge with our infantry now.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. By the grace of God, our men have slain the enemy general.
Nice. The Danish family member is no more.
They have lost half their men.
And now they're on the back foot. Nice. Surely they're about to capitulate. Captured 120. Nice. Okay, just speeding things up. We didn't manage to capture too many, unfortunately. They were just a little bit too quick. But a clear victory, losing 500. Crushing half of what we deployed. And what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Ransom, I suppose. They're just going to reject. Alright, so we're not going to need to do the siege, which is nice. If they had the money, I guess it could have avoided a siege there, or 1 star. Alright, let's march into this settlement. And we've taken... I wonder if this is like... That looks like it could be like Stockholm, potentially. Alright, well, unfortunately that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 8 of my Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition Norwegian Viking series. Stay tuned for episode 9 coming out tomorrow, where we're going to continue our war with the Danes. Hopefully we can defeat them. They must have Uppsala, and that's probably it. They lost Stettin, but because they had that, they might have Gotland, or maybe somewhere... Oh, they probably should have Estonia, actually. So we might need to land over there. But, yeah, still need to defeat them. We've already defeated Scotland and England. And then we can sort of wrap up this series, I think, and move on to something else. But yeah, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Let me know in the comments, I suppose, if you want me to continue. My name has been Simpzy. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.